Many of us are already familiar with targeted individuals and silent weapons for quiet warfare. Remember, by the time we see it, it's old technology. U.S. Navy develops weapon that could make it impossible to speak. If you're a frequent Zoom caller, you'll know that the single most annoying and disruptive occurrence is the dreaded echo. Hearing your own voice played back to you with a slight delay is so viscerally irritating it renders it impossible to talk coherently, and you end up shouting, "Can everyone mute their microphones, please?" before you lose your entire train of thought. The U.S. Navy is clearly aware of this phenomena and is apparently seeking to use it as a non-lethal weapon that makes it almost impossible to speak. A new device called the Handheld Acoustic Hailing and Disruption System uses a long-range microphone to record your voice before powerful speakers replay that speech at a slight delay back to the individual. The constant loop of speech makes it extremely difficult to continue conversations or relay messages, a vital tool to the military. Despite filing for a patent in 2019, it has only recently been granted to the Navy, just this month. To make it even more disruptive, the inventors suggest using a directional speaker, which can transmute sound precisely to a small area to target individuals, so everyone can have a conversation with themselves. People in the vicinity would have no idea the other person is being targeted. Imagine trying to have a coherent conversation in an online meeting with everyone having terrible internet and their microphones off mute. Truly a nightmare. As to why the Navy has put such intensive research in almost 3 years into this technology, that remains a mystery, so they say. But, hey, whatever. That's a lie. But okay, the technology is based on the principle of delayed auditory feedback, DAF. DAF has been used previously in aiding people who stutter. Boy, do I know that stutter. As some individuals have altered auditory systems that cause the stutter and seem to help by introducing a loop to their own voice. However, in those who do not stutter, the loop can be extremely disrupted to the majority of people. There does appear to be a group of people that can resist the effects and continue talking, particularly those that speak fast and are trained in public speaking. So while the weapon may entirely halt some people's speech, others may have been relatively unaffected. According to the interview with cognitive neuroscience Sophie Scott with New Scientists, the delayed feedback inhibits the ability to control our own voice. Some may begin stammering. Some may stop talking altogether, while others will begin to distort their speech. On a ship in the middle of a battle scenario, or as a key communicator or even translator, this could be extremely problematic. Indeed, it could be. Indeed. Those of you familiar with psychic driving and mind control, you already know how back in the days when they would experiment on people for psychic driving, they would replay loops of certain things over and over and over again, generally while these people were asleep or in comas or in some type of fragmented state of mind. I'm not saying that they're necessarily related, but it is something that makes you go, hmm.